What's up, drive-thru toy fans? I've got a Hardee's kids meal. Today we're taking a look at 2003's Ice Age. All right, first up we have Diego and Sid on thin ice. And this is very carefully balanced. This is 4 pieces, actually. There's a chunk of ice. You get Diego, who's hanging, and Sid, who is sitting. And it balances absolutely perfectly. So this is actually quite impressive. I did not think I was going to get this to work at all in this review. It's actually quite stable in the little thing. You can kind of rock these guys around too. So that makes for a very cool display. I'm enjoying this one. Yep, that's cool. Manny hanging around, and it comes with an Ice Age straw, which is kind of a squiggly straw. It's not quite a swirly straw, but it's bent a few different ways. And you've got your little Manny the Mammoth hanging from his trunk and his feet there. You can slide this thing around on the straw. You can take it off the straw. You can put it on another straw if you want to use a different one. So you can always have your little Manny figure just hanging around, having a drink with you. Next up we have Sid, Cooling Down Slide. That's what it's called. And basically it looks like he is sitting on an ice cube, which would slide around, but if you want to make an actual ice cube out of it, you take this out. You see his little tail protruding. You can fill this with water, right, and stick it in there, and then when you pull this out, he will have an ice cube literally glued to his posterior. Then you can then slide him around the table or outside or do what you want with him. Or you can get creative, maybe fill that with some juice and have yourself a Sid popsicle butt to enjoy on a hot day. This is Scrat, Acorn Crazy. And I think we've seen this before. His head moves a little bit. I'm kind of thinking this was repurposed for another toy line or another restaurant. But what you do here is you do that and you let this go. And Scrat chases it, and eventually he will catch up to the acorn, and eventually it will stop and he will obtain his prize. That wraps it up for me, folks. This is 2003 Hardee's Kids Meal Ice Age. Very fun little set. There's only 4 figures in it, but if you're an Ice Age fan, you're probably going to want to track this one down and get yourself some of these fun little novelty toys.